The show features adults using adult language and discussing mature topics. You have been warned.
Okay, hi, I'm Callie. This is my crap.
Oh, hey, we're on.
These are my... No!
I'm serious.
Seriously?
I'm serious.
Okay. Hello. This game is not crap. Hi. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Chapter 6 of Unwritten. I can't believe it's already been 6 chapters. Wow. Would anybody like to roll to say what happened last time? Or just tell me what happened last time? Or I could do
What
it.
dice do we roll for this game? D6s, right?
Yeah, D6s.
I've never played this game. Yeah, let's fucking roll.
Yep, 2d6.
We're rolling 1d6 though for this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Whoops.
We're gonna have some ties.
I mean, it's fine when I make you guys roll, so it's not a big deal.
I got a 6.
Okay. Io, what happened?
What?
Undoubtedly going to be the highest.
Oh, snap.
God damn it, I always fucking say it. Why? Okay, fine. Last time, I spent a very long time telling my fairy godmother probably things I shouldn't, but here we are
Fairy
anyway.
godmother. Why wouldn't I want to hear these things?
I don't know you. Exactly.
It's fine. It's okay.
And then we went to Eli's room because there was a djinn in there that like looked sort of, I imagine him looking sort of like Danny DeVito, but like a genie situation. And then we talked a whole bunch more, and then we figured out some stuff, and when we went to a hall full of mirrors, and I remember Ribbert crying because there was a curse, and he couldn't see his brother, and it was also his birthday, and he didn't tell anybody, and it didn't get him a birthday present, and now I feel bad. And I believe we were gonna go help our fairy godmother friend find her actual ward, who is not me.
Yeah.
You're
Don't
my
forget
word
you
for now.
unlocked the door or something right at the end with your magic key.
Oh yeah!
I forgot about that. I was like, hey, do you know if it opens anything? And she's like, I've never tried it before. At least it's not as bad as you like beating on the door with the key to open it.
Yeah, I mean, okay, listen, I was thinking that it was made for a specific door, that we get to that door and it'd be like covered in butterflies or some shit and be like, yes, okay.
Yeah, you never know.
Yes, that is basically what happened last time. Everybody went on a field trip, and this one they'll go on a field trip. So, you know, man, that was stupid. Anyway,
It's okay.
Anyway,
that's your right as the storyteller.
Yes, making terrible puns. Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway, for the beginning of the chapter 6 of Unwritten, we see Alexia put the key in the door, and it's about to open, and then we flash back to the little town of Florin. And it's way early in the morning, and people are shuffling all around. We see Winnie, and she has her hair pulled back, and she's carrying a load of boxes, and she sets them down in front of the big fountain in the center of the square, and she wipes her brow and she says, "Oh, God. Is this good?" And a merchant off the side says, "Oh yeah, that's good, Winnie. Good. nice going. And she's like, oh. And we look around and we see flowers resting on every windowsill and every like crevice that they could possibly be in. There's flowers everywhere. And we remember that at the beginning of this game, there was mention of a flower festival in the town of Florin that is celebrated every year to welcome the beginning of spring. And we look around and there are many laughs and final preparations as we know that the beginning of the flower festival is today. And there will be people from all walks of life coming in, and but we diverge to the blacksmith's house, where the parents of our own Eli Farron are sitting across from each other, sipping morning coffee, and kind of in a somber mood. And they say, Jack Farron, Eli's father, says, do you think he's doing all right out there? And his mother says, he's fine, honey. We have to give him enough time. He has to do this by himself. And Jack Farron says, I know, I miss him a lot. And I hope he misses us too. And then we look over and Rowena, the flower girl of the town who sells all the flowers, is putting up different flowers on her shop and spelling out flowers in bright colors. And down below her, holding the ladder that she is on, is a plump blonde girl with rosy cheeks, and she says, "Oh, Rhoda, you're doing so great." And she says, yeah, thanks, Lena. I just want things to be perfect. Just for today, just to be perfect. And Lena says, "Well, that's silly. Everything is always perfect all the time with you." And Rowena gets like this blush across her cheeks. And we just see the life of the people in the town of Florin, and it seems bright and jolly. And even though people are still a little somber from losing a few of their members, life is going how you would expect. And people are happy. And then we go back to that flash of moment where Alexia is about to open the door. And the key is in the lock. And the door opens. And there's a flash of light. And in front of you, well, Alexia, what were you thinking of as you opened the door?
I mean, like, at first she was... That's a good question, because I have no idea fucking clue. It's been 2 weeks. Probably, like...
Well, your godmother asked you if you knew what that key was for. And you're like, I don't know, let me try it. So what would you be thinking of when you think of that key?
That's exactly it. Head empty, no thoughts. She's just like, holy shit, it fits in the door. And then, she probably was thinking about, like, where to go next. Like, you know, helping out her, Chris. And, like, where to go, like, to find the person that she's looking for, I think. Because that was the conversation they were having right before it.
As the door opens and there's a flash of light, Chris and Alexia, you see on the other side of the door a room, and it's very familiar to you, Alexia. It seems to have the same walls as your tower did. There's a little window off to the side, and there's several books piled up in different boxes, and swords laying on the side, and it seems like a closet. You open the door to a closet.
Oh. Alright.
If it was a cupboard, we would have went into a new world.
I go in. Is it like, do I recognize this as a closet in our tower, or is this like just like something that looks like similar to it?
It's you've never seen this room before.
Okay. Well, that's interesting.
Okay, so it goes to a.
It seems to go
Closet.
to an interdimensional closet, because I don't think I've seen this closet, and unless there's one like a secret closet, I assume this was just made to look like the tower.
Not
But-
about a secret closet. He came out of it at one point.
Well, good for him. I started looking through the things in this room.
It's different books and, like I said, swords of different kinds, but they're all old and kind of rusted, and there's the blunt end, and the only light coming into the room is from the window off to the side. So you can barely make out what it says on the books. And they're all written in runes. But you recognize a signature at the bottom of the first page. Twiddly Dip Pink Bull Dump, or whatever his name is. Pimple Dink Twiddly Bump. Sorry, I didn't have my notes ready.
You got it.
The Monarch Mage of the Enchanted Forest.
Yeah. Well, I will have to look into this. I'll have to cross-reference my books. Seems to be like some sort of magic books or something.
It's just
Yeah, like she's just starting to look through stuff and kind of forgetting Chris is there because new books and information she doesn't know.
Chris,
It's
is there anything you would like to do in the closet?
I mean, how deep is the closet? Is there a chance that it goes She's gonna go try and feel the walls of assuming that this probably leads somewhere else. Hoping to find another door.
You feel the walls, and it's just brick. There's nothing. The only thing, there seems to be an exit, is the window.
I go to the window and I look out it.
Okay. You look out the window, and you see trees right below, and over the trees a little town, and there's flowers around this town, kind of poking up everywhere.
I'm gonna assume that that wasn't there before. Right?
In the closet or
Well, like, because I don't actually know where this building is. No, I looked at. Are we still in the castle or not? Is what she was wondering. Or is it like a secret room within the castle, or did we get transported to another like place in the world?
I think it's like a room in my tower, which was it like right outside of town?
it was
Like,
It
could I
was-
see town outside my tower?
you could. You didn't really exactly know what it was. There was the trees and the wall, and then like a kind of the shape of a town. But maybe this window is magnifying it a little bit.
Okay. Do we? Can I like open the window?
You can try. Do you want to roll to open this window?
Okay. What are?
Just like if strength or whatever, like opening the window.
Okay. All right.
It would just be a flat roll, I think.
Yeah. I wouldn't say move like a butterfly. I got a straight. It's two dice, right?
Yes.
In case I got an 8.
You push on this window and it does not budge.
Huh. Okay. It might be my brain not working properly, because it is 3 in the morning now, and there was a lot of stuff that happened in the last day. But
Yeah, that's fair.
Another thing that you realize is it isn't exactly 3 in the morning when at the Beast Castle, but it's not as bright outside as it is outside the window.
so like it's a different time of day inside this room.
Yes.
Okay.
Huh. That's not normal.
No, I mean, not a lot of things about a room that's made by my magic key are gonna be normal, I don't think.
I'm just saying. I mean, it's a magic key. I don't know how it works. Didn't your wizard master teach you how the magic key works?
No, because he didn't technically give it to me. It was the fairies that gave it to me. And it was hidden in a rock inside of the tower.
Mm-hmm.
But these are his books, so I'm guessing this is his room.
Okay, well, it's a good assumption.
It's a start, and I will just have to come back here later and try to like figure out the stuff, because there's a lot of junk here and it desperately needs a cleaning. She like dusts off some cobwebs. I'm gonna I think I'm gonna turn in for the night though. I'm going to look at this later. This is a later Alexia problem. Right now it's sleep time.
Understandable.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the room, and I'm gonna turn to Chris and say, "Do you need sleep?" I'm not entirely sure.
I mean, I don't know. Do fairies need sleep, Callie?
It's like an elf thing. you
I
you
need
could
I need a little bit of rest, but not like sleep like you do.
Okay. Well, then in that case, I will. I'm I'm going to close the door if that's okay, unless you want to keep looking.
You can close it.
Okay. I close the door and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to bed now. Just be very awkward. She
No,
doesn't know
I'm
what to do
I'm
with
just
this.
gonna I guess wander the rest of the castle maybe?
you would
Maybe
like
sit
to.
down and chat with some of the intelligent furniture, considering it's been a while since she's been around.
Mhm.
Probably been a while for them too, but I don't know that.
So Alexia, you are in bed, and I'm guessing the rest of you are going to bed except for Chris.
Sounds
Okay.
reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
Eli's staying up, but he's in his room.
Are you doing anything particular?
Nope.
Okay. Uh, Chris, you do wander the castle. You come across this big library, maybe, and sit down with a few of the servants and very, very interesting furniture. You meet a clock. Her name is Ophelia, and she basically tells you the story of how long they've been in there, and that Carlisle is so great. He's just so great. But maybe this one chance we could have him actually find a love, and well, I don't want to be stuck here forever as a clock. And
Oh, so that's how the curse works. He's got to fall in love with the boy to break your curse, yeah?
well, that's kind of what we figure. We're not exactly sure. It was, the masked witch, and Chris, you've heard of the masked witch, and you know her as a not exactly a bad person. She just does what she expects more out of people, and she gives them a way to become their true selves.
Mhm.
But also her curses aren't just flat out exactly what they seem.
Mhm.
But the clock, Ophelia, seems to think that it's a cut and dry thing, that that Carlisle needs to fall in love. And
I don't know that it's that exact. There's a chance. Maybe it's not necessarily just that he has to fall in love, but has to be worthy of that love and also like learn to love himself. I'm just saying, most of the Master Witch's curses aren't like super cut and dry. They're not usually as easy to fix as that. Not that falling in love is easy, I'm just saying like comparatively.
oh God, and she has like an existential crisis in your arms.
Oh, look! You gave this perfectly good teapot anxiety.
That's not me.
It's been a long time, and we just thought that maybe this one would work. Like we had the whole hand thing. It was like the one thing we figured that out. And then, but
Good job, Chris.
that no, that goes on for a while until the light of morning boop 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 pokes through the little cracks of your windows, and some of the servants open the doors to your rooms and say, "It's breakfast time! It's breakfast time! It's breakfast time! Our Majesty would like you to come and eat breakfast with us, please, before you set out on your journey."
Oh, 5 more minutes.
No. You got to get up now, please.
We gotta move the story along.
Aziz rides down on a
No.
skateboard.
Awesome.
Let's have a skateboard.
Of course he
Right.
does.
Drinking a mojito.
Why
Because he
would you
always likes
not?
mojitos.
Yeah, what kind of self-dignified djinn doesn't have a skateboard?
Right? Of course. Makes sense to me.
It's actually called
Ribbert will
it's actually called
Hop
a
downstairs and
board.
drop.
Yeah, of course. Good morning, guys.
Morning.
Morning.
Morning,
I
mojito?
said- No.
It is
Not
very early
yours.
for those.
It's never too early for mojitos. I don't know what a mojito is.
It's a minty drink.
Oh, that's interesting. I wish I could drink. I don't have taste buds.
Oh, that's so sad.
Want them?
Franklin
If they wish it.
drags himself there. He's got a bad head.
Mm.
Like Anna from Frozen. Why did I say Anna? It's Anna.
Anna.
I don't know what. Why did I? I'm so sorry. Anna. Callie is just dying inside. It's fine. Guys, I found out that I have a secret magic closet.
Oh. Can I see it?
Yeah, I mean, sure. And she'll like, she'll like go to the door and open it.
Alexia, what are you thinking when you open the door?
That room again. I want to see the room. And
You're thinking
like,
of that room.
yeah.
Okay. All right. You click. Open the door. Nothing. There's nothing behind it.
That's an interesting secret room.
Okay, you don't have to be.
No, I'm just commenting.
No, it was a real room yesterday. What happened?
What happened?
It was. What happened?
What happened?
I'm sorry.
I was thinking the same thing. Interesting. Maybe it works at night. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe it needs to be like
yes,
a nighttime magic room. Because I've heard of that. At night, yes. It's a possibility.
Possible.
But it looked like a closet in my tower, and in the tower, and I could see the village from the window, and it was full of flowers, which is a little weird because I usually can't see that well into the village. It's a little too far away, but I think it was like a magic window kind of thing.
Entirely possible.
Chris, is your ward from the other side of the wall?
Are they? Do I know that? I don't think I know that.
You have no idea.
You know, I'm not 100% sure. I haven't seen her or her mother. Well, I haven't seen them ever, I don't think, and I haven't seen my last word in. Do we remember how many years it was?
What is years?
In a while. I'm not 100% sure how like time works for you guys here. It's a little different.
Linearly, usually.
It's been a while. I'm not 100% sure where they are or who they are.
Right. Well,
How do you know you have one?
Well, because I always have one. I just have to find them.
But you don't have one right now.
I do. I have Alexia.
Then you found them. Mission solved.
Oh, I have to find the next one.
What's wrong with that one?
Apparently, she's too good for a fairy godmother.
no,
That's rude. My goodness.
I did not say that. I did not say that. Chris, you are very nice, and I enjoy your company. I never ever said that.
Why don't you want a fairy godmother then?
Well, I don't really need anything.
Everybody needs something.
I just want to help out my friends. Apparently, half of them are cursed, and the other half is Franklin.
I'm not cursed or Franklin.
Robin says.
You're right, Ribbert. I'm sorry.
Hey!
You're absolutely. What, do you want to be cursed?
Everyone is cursed. It's called life.
You can be
That's
my
really sad.
That's depressing, man.
you can be my godmother. I don't care.
Franklin wants to be a knight. It'd be a lot easier to help him.
It's
I don't
true.
know what I want.
How do you want to be a knight?
Yes, I want to be the best knight in all the lands. And he draws
Not
his sword
like
and he starts swinging it around.
Not like darkness, moonlight, second half of the day night, but like a night in the royal court night kind of thing.
Isn't this castle ruled by a prince?
Yes.
Why not have him knight you?
This,
But I haven't.
are you asking me?
But I haven't.
Aziz asking anyone.
Don't I have to
Jeez.
be knighted by the captain of the knights? Captain of the royal guard?
I don't know about this feudal system, but in others, it's just whatever is royal rules. The land can knight people as minor rulers and minor nobilities. Sometimes not even a peerage. Mojitos.
He absolutely has no idea what you're talking about.
Franklin immediately runs off towards where he thinks the prince is.
Oh, alright.
More food
Well-
for me.
Callie,
Yeah.
can I, while this is happening, can I check the magic book to see if, there was anything added to it? Other than the obvious?
And little did
The
the group
fixer
know,
book?
Franklin is now started running towards his very painful and slow demise.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even more bacon for me.
Winnie's
I
book?
mean, yeah. To be fair, I always think that Franklin is running to his demise. Like, the big and bad guy is his demise.
You open to chapter 6 of the book that Winnie gave you.
Yeah.
And the beginning of the title of the chapter is called "Moving Right Along," and what would you like what are you looking for in the book exactly?
A direction to go. Because I was like, alright, I was gonna figure out where to take Chris, but the door that I thought, I was like, alright, the door might be able to help us in the magic closet, but, that wasn't very helpful, and I'm now thinking, trying to, piece it all together, red board string style in my head.
The book.
Hello? Hello, can you knight me? Hello?
You need to stop asking people if they like you, Franklin. They won't do it.
I don't think I have the jurisdiction anymore.
Can Ribbert like
What are you talking about? You're a prince.
He's not ready. He's not ready for that.
you?
Alexia, the book says it basically goes through what's happening in the town, everybody getting ready for the festival, and then it says you opened the door with your key, and the book says it seemed like the window showed the way that it was supposed to go. Whether Alexia and Chris took that as direction was up to them.
All right.
So what I'm hearing is we have to go out the window.
Let's fucking go.
Also, the book says maybe the way back was to, or maybe the next way was to go back. And it also said, and it was interesting enough that our hero Eli was considering going back anyway. So maybe this is the way for him to go back.
All right, guys, let's go back to your home.
You guys are going
Back
home.
home, but what of Franklin's friend?
Well, apparently we have to go back to go forward.
Oh,
Is that
I hate when that happens.
right?
Sometimes you have to go forward to go back. Sometimes you have to go west to go east, north. Yeah, I've heard it all before.
That's weird. You keep going west and you just keep going west. You never go east.
That's what I
Different-
thought, but
No, but if you go north, then eventually you go south. Did you know there's elves at the North Pole?
I had heard that. Yes,
Hmm.
funny little fellows.
I'm imagining you all are talking while you're going down the hallway, so that you're not all standing in the middle of the hallway, and you're moving right along. And the furniture say, "Oh, it's breakfast. Oh, are you leaving?
Breakfast.
Your mojito friend wants breakfast."
Breakfast sounds good. Thank you.
You ever read those books where people just have this huge breakfast and then take one piece of toast and just walk out? Why would you do that? What a waste of food.
I think your friend is frozen.
I think so too, unfortunately.
Let it go.
Alas.
Let it go.
Well, no matter. We will take advantage of your prince's hospitality and not take advantage of it too long.
We prepared a wonderful breakfast for you. It's sitting at the dining room table, all ready to go. Just remember not to eat until the prince gets here, as it is. Oh,
there she goes.
oh, there she goes. So
She'll be joining back soon.
you all head to the table then?
Yeah.
Okay. You're seated on it's a long table in this giant ballroom. You've already been into it, but you were seated across from each other in the middle of this long dining table, and on opposite sides there is one chair on each side, waiting for an occupant. and there is amazing looking dishes in front of you. There's waffles and pancakes, and it's just a smorgasbord of your favorite breakfast foods. And oh, okay. So waiting for Aya.
She said that we had to go backwards to go back. Where are you kids from?
The village of Florin.
Right. Have I ever heard of Florin before, Callie?
Your last ward was from Florin.
Oh, right.
Or your
Okay.
first ward was from Florin.
All right. Well, I do know the area. It's probably been quite a while though since they were around. My first ward was there. Wouldn't happen to know of a princess that got stolen away as a child and then married a prince of a nearby kingdom, perchance?
Gotta be more specific than that. It happens all the time.
He found her by using her shoes. They were golden.
That's a really shitty material to make shoes out of. That's really heavy
It was not intended.
and very ductile.
Well, it was not intended for. Okay, they weren't really made of gold. It was like a gold, a cloth of gold. But they're dancing shoes. They're not designed for heavy walking or treading. There.
Dylan, would you like to make me like a history kind of check?
I was gonna say, would I know? Yeah. That's an 8.
All right. You remember hearing stories from your mother when you were a child of a ancestor of hers, let's say, who was married the prince of the kingdom, and started the line that is now your family.
Yes, actually, I have. She's my great grandmother.
That's a long time ago.
That's the story.
Christian to the storyteller. Would that make him my ward?
He could be, but the magic mirror did not show you him.
That's true.
10, 12 grades, 20 years.
That is interesting.
260. Yeah.
Yes, my.
How did my locket ever leave the family, do you think? Well, I suppose it could have gone down a different line. One of the
That's
daughters
true.
probably took it to another kingdom, perhaps, yeah.
Someone probably hawked
Once
it
your
for
family's
smokes.
along.
Okay,
once your
Rude,
family's
it is a
around for long
very
enough.
magical item that no one would ever dare to hawk for smokes. And if they did, it would be worth a lot of them because I handmade it. It is beautiful and imbued with fairy magic.
Knowing the history, all of you, knowing the history of the kingdom of Vasilio, everything that was magical at one point or another gets thrown behind the wall.
Okay.
It doesn't matter who it belonged to. It just.
Callie, there's a question because I know there was the like war when the wall went up and stuff. Would my family have been founded before that then? With the gold shoe get together?
Kat, do you remember if I told you last time that you were around maybe before that or after that?
I think I remember the wall going up.
Okay.
Okay.
it's possible, without entirely revealing Ribbert's entire story. That the now family that rules over Vasilio was tied to maybe a branch of the Slippers, but there are tons of branches that went off in that family, and multiple women married off into different kingdoms. But the now rulers of Vasilio have a direct line to the king that put up the wall.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what I heard with stories and all, it's possible that your locket and the whole idea of having a fairy godmother, well, went out of fashion, perhaps. At least
possible.
In the kingdom, you know.
It hasn't happened in many years since I'm usually around to notice it, but there was the really bratty cousin of one of my wards once tried to throw the locket into the ocean.
Oh, that's horrible.
They were quite a brat. It's fine, they were taught their lesson.
Nah, they usually are, aren't they?
So I suppose we should be heading back then, yeah?
I suppose so. Those waffles do look quite delicious.
Oh, we're definitely going to stop for food first.
Oh, excellent.
And probably take some for Alexia. I'm pretty sure she's still distracted by the books.
Ribbert's little frog belly.
Still
He hasn't
frozen.
eaten in like days, just like
Like a statue here.
Eaten in days.
I like passed out, didn't I? Because the cold. So,
I offered everybody wieners last night.
Scotty, is
I
I
didn't
waiting?
feel like. Oh,
there she is. Okay.
Hello.
Did you have her waiting this whole time?
No.
A little bit, yeah.
Hello.
At least for like 2 minutes, but it's fine.
Sorry.
Hi, what did I miss?
Food.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Also, we established that Ribbert knows of Chris and her family, and might actually be related to one of her first wards.
Oh, the Lord.
It's a small world after all.
No, out.
But
Really interesting.
as you all are sitting there and the food is sitting in front of you and you're having these conversations, they finally a few steps come into the ballroom, and your esteemed host, as you know him as holy crap, Carlisle.
Hey, holy crap!
Carlisle. My brain is not working today. Carlisle, he comes in and says, "Oh, are you all waiting for me? Oh God, I'm so sorry. I had to do something really quick. And this well, please, they shouldn't have told you to wait for me. Please eat. And, yeah." Have any of you seen Anthony this morning?
Have you?
No.
Who's Anthony?
Oh, just a guy. Just a dude.
Just a guy, whatever. I don't.
I don't like
Aw,
forever
that sounds
Baka.
convincing.
I think he's going to be the one to break the curse.
That's a guy. His name's Franklin. Does he count?
Ew, no.
Rude.
Casein's gross.
Oh, haha, very.
Franklin. And Ribbert will hop on the table and go over to Franklin and just sort of like,
Ow.
don't be rude to our host. My goodness.
Sorry.
Are you all right, Eli? Are you doing okay?
No.
Oh,
What's wrong?
Mojito?
Mojitos can't solve everything, Aziz.
Yeah.
No more for me.
You know, we in the book it said that your parents miss you. Maybe it'd be a good idea to go visit them.
Okay, whatever.
Huh.
What?
He's very talkative.
Yeah. I don't know how far he is away from me, but like,
he's across the table from you.
okay. In that case, I'll just like do like a concerned wave at him. I can probably reach him across the table. Plus, he doesn't like touching, so I won't.
Oh,
Throw a tomato at him.
Why would I do that? That's just mean.
Pineapple.
No. We should go back. I have a feeling that there's some stuff there that we should probably see. Also, there's a festival of flowers, and that sounds like fun.
That does actually sound quite fun.
Must have a lot of baking going on.
Oh, the flower festival should be happening soon.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
you all know that it would be happening today.
Well, if you think we can make it back in time, that might be a good idea, I suppose.
There's no way we could make it back.
Chris, can we make it back in time?
Chris?
Sorry, say that again.
Mojitos.
My thing was freezing up because I had something running in the background.
I wish that we were able to go back, lickety split.
Is that a thing I can do?
The fuck is a lickety split?
What are your things?
Is it like a banana split?
My fairy godmother skill is expert +4, and it has a magic star. And that's what she would use to do wishes.
I think it would work the same way that that it worked for your first ward.
Oh, I like this. Okay, so
I don't like the sound of that. What does that mean?
hey, into the garden. Let's go.
Alright.
Half pancake in my mouth.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Do you got a storage do you got some sort of baggie so we can bring some food with us?
Oh, a froggy bag, yes.
A froggy bag. Nice.
If not, I got a couple 10-gallon bags myself.
Jesus
Also-
Christ.
Also, Callie,
Yeah.
is like the gravy bowl sentient?
Oh,
Help!
Yes. I'm gonna say the gravy
Alright.
bowl is sentient.
Okay, not.
Wait.
I was going to use.
It's-
I used dishes last time. Not going to do that this time.
Oh, we have tomatoes and tomatoes.
Yep, that'll
and-
work great.
Is the
We'll
back
do that.
scratcher
Thanks,
sentient?
Carlisle. It was a lovely to
Hi,
meet
my name
you.
is Jerry. I'm the back scratcher.
I'm sorry for what you just saw.
Nah, buddy, it's okay. I'm used to it.
Just when you I'm into that shit.
Hi, my name is Laura.
And Chris just slowly starts heading down the stairs and into the garden.
Carlisle, know
Yes,
that you are
yes.
great and wonderful, and thank you for being such a gracious host. And I
Oh,
hope you believe in yourself and know that you are truly loved by others.
oh, that is so nice.
She gives him a hug.
Oh, uh, thank you. He goes down, whispers in your ear. He's like, please make sure that your friend Eli, he seems very down. I think the mirror kind of affected him a little bit.
Yeah.
Please make sure he is okay.
Yeah.
Well, it was so nice to meet you. Oh, before you all go, I do have coats for you. It is snowing outside, so
Oh, goodness.
yes.
It's okay. I got an internal body temperature of 6,000 Celsius. I'm
Oh
fine.
goodness, does that hurt?
No.
Okay.
Your toilets aren't sentient, are they?
No, I think that would be a little bit too much.
Because I would have to do something, because that is a curse no one should have.
I think that's a little bit too much, and so I'm going to say no.
Good lord. Oh.
Even the first person who cursed us was like, that's a step too far.
I mean, she wasn't evil, but let's just say yeah. But he gives you coats, and they're all like your size, and very very nice.
Tailor.
Is there like a tailor montage of like all the tailor utensils making it for us?
The night before, yes, I would say that they did that.
Try to put her over Eli because I'm sure that he's not doing anything to put it on.
Snip, 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 and we go to clip. Get the suit onto the. I don't know. Trying to think of a song that they'd be doing while they're doing it.
Are you okay? I mean, I know you're not doing okay, but I'm asking the question so you would tell me what's wrong.
Yeah, he holds out his hand, and it's kind of shaking a little bit.
What does it look like?
What do you mean? It's just his hand.
Okay. And he... Okay. I thought you were turning into like a robot man. That's why I was asking. Like suddenly just metal hand. No, okay.
What? No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright. Then in that case, I grab your hand and I hold it and I say, "Hey, it's gonna be okay."
Callie,
Mm-hmm.
can I use the steel touch quality, but backwards? Can I try and have Alexia feel what I'm feeling?
Oh.
I'm gonna say yes because that's cool as hell. But yeah, I'm just going to say if she touches the tips of your fingers, then yes, she can feel what you're feeling.
You would, Alexia, feel a whirlwind of different emotions kind of all at the same time. Without just spelling it out, I'll kind of describe, because Eli doesn't know how to describe it at the moment. But you would feel this heat, this energy that's just constantly moving, like it would, like he's about to explode. You would feel like this weight that just seems to pull you like into the ground and make you not want to move. And then also this feeling of like almost like nausea that just makes you want to.
Oh god, I know exactly the feeling that you're talking about. I hate that. Okay.
And this whole time, his face really hasn't changed from, the other days you've seen him. It's just kind of more his posture, and like the other hand is like clenched with like white knuckles, but his posture also like shows like head hung and stuff like that.
She like lets go of your hand and she like steps back. Um, I'm sorry, Eli.
That's the sound of his heart.
She probably keeps hearing it in her head and like thumping and just.
Do you know what one of the first things you're told when you become some sort of artisan, or in my case, blacksmith?
I don't know what you were told.
A tool only becomes useful and dependable when it can be easily found. That's what I'm supposed to be. That is my role. I am now a tool that is no longer easily found, and I am no longer useful or dependable because I'm gone.
You're not a tool. You're a person, Eli.
I am a means to an end. The only thing that I want, and the only thing I was good at, was to be there to support my parents. And now I am not there. I am not there for the people who need me, whether it is my parents or the other people in town. I made promises that because I left, I could not keep.
I know a thing or two about being left behind. Can you guys hear me?
You're really quiet.
I'm sorry. Hello? Is that better? I might just be talking very quietly. But, hold on, let me just check the... Is that better?
A little bit.
Yeah. Oh. Something.
Oh, that's why I was using an wrong microphone.
Okay, that explains it.
What the fuck? Okay, sorry. Let me just make Eli, you weren't made to be a tool. You were made out of love and kindness between your parents, and you were made to have a life out just for yourself.
Maybe.
You don't owe your parents anything, but you do owe them to have a good life, to have it for yourself, to be happy. I don't really have a family, but I'm
Consider yourself lucky then. You don't have that responsibility on you. The guilt if you're not able to do anything.
You think that I don't feel guilty for not doing anything? For months, the only person, and I mean the only person I've ever known, was gone. And I was alone by myself, and I was worried every day and kept thinking, maybe I should go out and maybe I should go find him. But I'm like, no, he's fine and I'm fine. And every day I felt like I wasn't doing enough and wasn't helping enough. And I was trying to do the best I can, but that's why I'm not really trying to find him yet. I'm trying to live my own life, and I think that that's what he wanted me to do. And trust me when I say that your parents think that you need to go out and do the things that are important to you, okay? Like, not just important to them or to the village, but for yourself, Eli, to live your own life. Have your own adventures. The only person you're disappointing is yourself, and you're gonna look back and think that it was all a waste.
The curse that woman etched into my mind said that I had lost my way. I don't think so. I forged this path. This is what I chose in order to do what needed to be done. And what I saw in the mirror last night only reminded me why I decided to do what I did.
I can't tell you what to do. No one can, Eli. Even a curse can't. But there's a point where, your rigid life is going to kill you. Not just because of the curse. And I don't know you that well. I've known you for a couple days. And I can tell that you are overworked, man. You need to love yourself. I think that's the point. I think that's the point of the curse. Is that you can't just live for others. Because if you keep using a tool over and over again and not letting it, rest, it's not gonna be as well, it's not gonna last as long.
He's just gonna sit there and.
Do you not want to go back?
I do, and I don't. At the same time. I didn't say goodbye. I just left. I just left.
She'll take out her big storybook and she'll open it to the page where it was talking about your parents. And she says, "Look, it says right there, they're fine. And they miss you, and now you can go back and say whatever you need to say to them. But I think that this is only a pit stop. There's so much more to see, and I want to see it. I want to go with you guys, because frankly, you're the first people that were my friends outside of, my master. And I enjoy your company."
So what are the others up to?
Oh, my internet connection's unstable.
Ah! The universe is falling apart.
He's just standing there thinking, man, these people need mojitos. They're way too stuck up. Need to relax a little.
Chris and I would say Robin and Ribbert and Franklin and Aziz, I guess, is with with Eli and Alexia.
I feel like Aziz is definitely still shoving food into
toilet
bags, though.
Yeah, that's fair.
So the rest of you are outside, and there's snow on the ground, which is very strange because it was just raining yesterday and kind of sunny, and it's supposed to be spring. So why is it snowing? But you kind of push that all aside.
Clearly live in Florida because you do not know about spring.
Is that what you're blaming it on?
I'm just saying, like, why? Of course, it's like, if it's early spring, yeah, there might be snow.
Oh my God, Kevin. Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about, Aya. This is exactly like Indiana weather.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah, we don't have seasons in our state anymore. We just have like burning inferno and then frozen, and like one day of rain between them.
Yeah. So, hey everybody, got the doggy bags. Who's out like these huge ass shopping bags full of food? I think one of the gravy boats snuck in though.
Take me with you, please. I'm tired of all this.
See?
Oh,
I want to be filled with more than gravy.
I want to see the world, please.
Oops.
Oh no!
If you need it, just let me know. I'm going to store them on my lamp.
A whole new bowl.
He wants to see
A
the world. You're putting him in your
fantastic
fucking
world
lamp.
with different gravies. There's
Pull out the
turkey
gravy ball.
gravy.
There you go. There you go.
Jeez.
Oh my goodness. I get to, wow, the world is really cold. Put me back, please.
Anyway, you're all outside, and there's a bunch of fruits and vegetables all around this garden. It's very nice, and everything is just super perfect looking. You think that
But it's wintertime?
Well, it's very strange to you, to everyone, that there's snow on the ground. And it's supposed to be spring.
So you guys come out, and Chris is like in the garden, has her wand doing. There's like all kinds of fruits and vegetables and various things floating around. And she's got like a tomato, and no, that's not right. And it just like flies over her head and smashes on the building.
Everyone
and,
that
like,
she's
a
throwing,
pepper, and she's
I'm
like
trying to like strike it correctly, so I cut it in half perfectly. And the ones I miss, they just hit me.
pumpkin, no, too cliche. Yes, that. And she lifts up a garlic pepper and then waves her, or garlic bulb, and waves her wand again. It balloons out, and she's like, "Oh no, not the meat stuff," and waves it again, and the like shape of it remains, but all of the meat and the like the skin stays, but the meat of the actual garlic bulb vanishes. So she's got a garlic shaped carriage.
Smells like Italy here now.
I can't breathe.
Franklin's like underneath it.
And then waves her wand again, and a couple of seeds from elsewhere in the garden just sort of enlarge and become the wheels for this thing and raise it up over off of Franklin. Be like, I need a mount. Looks at the duck. You look like you would be terrible at being a horse.
Horse! Mount it!
Nibbles comes up to you, and Nibbles like tries to show off, and Nibbles is gonna get jealous of horse. Because Nibbles is like, I can be a better horse than horse. 8? I got 8 for being a horse.
For being a horse?
Yeah, I rolled
you
high.
Subtracted?
Yeah, I rolled high.
Oh, okay. The goat is like, okay. Whatever. I don't care.
You drive a hard bargain, Nibbles. How about driver, though?
Let's go with that.
Do I understand that?
I don't know.
I don't
Do
know.
you
I have
have,
forest
animal
fairy. I don't
talk?
have the animal. I don't have speak with animals. No. Okay.
He says
so
he says
she,
he's fine with it. I think.
Oh, good. Okay. All right. And she
Not that I would know.
sort of looks down and waves her wand, and this little field mouse that had been scurrying out from among us, from the like hail of vegetables, like gets raised up and is like doing the scurry thing, but it's like sort of doing doggy paddle in midair, and she waves it again. And it turns into a magnificent horse with slightly mouse-shaped ears, and then she waves it again at Horse the goat, who becomes another magnificent horse with a little bit of a goat goatee, and the same coloring.
Elephant.
The new name is now
I need to
goat.
get you a book of animals. And we need a footman.
I have feet.
And would you like to be the footman? They
don't-
are in charge of.
Do they get to fight
Was
off
there a
any
talking shoehorn?
Do they get to fight off any bandits that attack us?
Actually, yes, that is part of their job. Yes. More often, they're in control of the horses, but yes.
Franklin's like all upright, hand on the sword.
And she like waves her wand, and gives you like a little fancy outfit, and a little like driver's cap.
This is kind of pompous.
I agree.
Okay, the last time I did this, they were going to a ball. Like, I do ostentatious a lot. It's been a while since
I,
I've done
for
it.
one,
Okay.
love it.
Well, I'm glad.
I got shotgun. It's a joke, as the position shotgun was the person who used to ride with a shotgun to protect. Anyway.
I don't know what that is.
Everyone else is like, "What the fuck is a shotgun?"
Oh, right, wrong time period. Pull out a sword. Alright.
That's better.
Wow, swords are so versatile in this game. They're edible. They're pump
They're
action.
edible, exactly.
And they make julienne fries.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Will not break. It broke. And I usher everybody into the garlic carriage.
Okay, hang on.
Guess we're gonna find out who's a vampire
picked
now.
a better vegetable?
Okay, that is all in your head.
At least it's not an onion.
But onions have layers. Makes it even more safe.
It's a carriage. It doesn't need to be safe.
I'm just reminded of Shrek 2 when they actually had an onion carriage.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
It's for transport, not war.
So you're saying your girly carriage is not safe to ride in?
No, I'm saying that it's not going to be resistant to damage.
Cartilage?
Our
It's plenty safe to ride on roads and get us overland without being rained on or snowed on, for that matter.
I guess it's fine. It's fine.
Let's ride.
You get to go. Oh, okay.
Hi ho horse away!
Oh, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Saying.
Don't kiss too much. You will get cooties.
Good luck finding true love. Yeah. Why does everybody always want to find true love?
I don't know. It's romantic.
It's a thing.
Very common human desire.
I know, it's so easy to manipulate.
Is Eli okay? Like, is he calmed down since our conversation, or is he still freaking out?
Or is he calming up?
It probably looks about the same.
So
he's just now in a carriage instead of on a bench outside or at the table.
So he's calming perpendicular.
Eli.
Sure.
Would you like a mojito?
Stop offering me those.
Strawberry daiquiri?
You hear out in the front. This is really fun. I don't know what I'm doing.
It's fine. Horace knows what he's doing.
Immediately, everyone in the carriage just flies out through the tree.
We somehow do a barrel roll.
That's more of an early on roll than a barrel roll, but okay.
Ribbert, what is this flower festival? What's that about?
Flowers.
Yeah.
Well, I understand that, but is there something special about it? Is there a reason why you guys celebrate flowers? I mean, they are lovely, but
they're a sign of good things to come and the start of the harvest. As my head pops in while I'm supposed to be driving.
Eyes on the road, Franklin!
Don't worry, the driver doesn't really drive. It's a self-driving one.
Franklin looks back and forth between you guys and
How did he even do that?
and the horses, and it's just like, oh. Franklin's kind of sad. He thought he was actually doing a good job.
Oh.
Pulls off a sign. See, it's a Tesla. We're fine.
Oh.
A Tesla? Is that a lady's name?
Yeah.
You're going down the road.
Sure being.
Having a conversation, but that's fine.
How about I
just
sing a
saying-
little tune on our way there? Country
Somebody needs to
road,
invent socks.
take me home to the place I belong. Floor in Florida, flower mama.
We passed the fork in the road.
We go straight
One
through
of my favorite
Florence.
jokes from that fucking movie. It's so good.
But no, okay, all right. So
You're driving
You see,
down
you see
this road.
you see a pink-haired girl forking somebody.
Oh. Look away, Franklin.
What is that? That's a really weird way to sit.
She just turned somebody into a fork. It's real fortunate.
Fortunate.
Oh. Yeah.
You're driving down the road.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In your garlic carriage. It's a very nice ride, and then you're going, you're moving right along, and
Just keep driving. Keep driving.
The snow that was falling down on the beast castle, Carlisle's castle, slowly dissipates as you're going down and having nice conversations with each other, and it becomes like spring again, I guess, as you're going, and you come to a fork in the road.
Ribbert, did you go down this road before? Because you seem to have known that we were going to pass the fork.
Well, I just have my book learning, you know.
Mm-hmm. Which way do we go?
Country fork, take me home.
Left or
Well, I
right?
think-
I'm not allowed to pick directions anymore because the last
Yeah,
time
I was gonna say, don't go the way that Big Time Rush is. So.
Yes.
Can
No!
Oh, I got that one. All right.
Franklin is going to guess.
Oh, great.
Oh,
Excellent.
jeez.
Heads to the right. No one else says anything else.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, someone's supposed to be navigator. Huh, that's fun. Oh, by the way, just a quick question, since I have no idea what's going on. Was your friend Carlisle like a Fisher King of some sort?
I mean, you saw him. He was more like a deer person.
Well, it's not snowing there or snowing there, so was the castle like influenced by his emotional state?
I don't know. Maybe. But he looked fine. He looked very
Appearances
happy.
can be deceiving. He might have actually been very depressed and had a really sad streak with deep within his heart. Did you actually get to know him at all in the couple days you were there?
Yeah, I talked to him and we chatted and we helped him out.
Eli, you did that thing, right? That you can do? Did he seem
What
sad?
thing?
Where you like touch
Yeah.
people and you know how they feel?
Did he mention that he can do that to anybody?
No.
Never mind.
So
I don't know that. Wee.
Franklin can tell, can see all.
So
apparently.
far, I think
I'm actually a dwarf in
only
disguise.
been Alexia, because I don't even think he told Carlisle when he was like held his hand right before
Mhm.
Anthony showed up. I think it's only been Alexia.
Okay.
Just curious, because like I said, I've been in a somewhere.
Right.
Mm.
You know, I did read about a princess that can manipulate snow and such.
Cryokinesis, very fun.
Mm-hmm.
I killed many of them. Anyway, let's keep going.
Killed a fictional character?
Her name was Eladrin.
What? Fictional? Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
Fictional.
Fictional.
It's so confusing.
Anyway, you're going to Franklin. You're moving right along. Going
We're
down
moving right
the,
along.
Are we?
You're going down the right way. You said the right, right?
Yep, the right way is always right. I think Aziz died. Oh, no, there he is.
you're like maybe you're looking up at the sky for a moment, and you're thinking of better times, and you're having a lot of fun. And you're like I'm having a lot of fun. And while you're looking at the sky, you the entire carriage goes boom boom boom, like it ran over something.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Don't stop.
And you hear, no, my leg!
Oh, jeez.
Do we have a dash cam? Is this one of those? Is this one of those insurance fraud things?
I
Oh, my leg!
I would
Help
stop the
me.
carriage as
My
fast as possible
leg.
then.
Yeah.
Ah!
I'm gonna
Aziz
help out.
being like 2 feet just kind of flies across, Oh.
And Franklin's gonna get down and look back. What does he see?
Oh.
You see a
werewolf who attacks. No, I'm kidding.
a werewolf, yeah. You see a man, or the figure of a man, and he's laying on the ground and he's holding his leg and he's like, oh, my leg! Oh!
Is he footloose and fancy free?
Franklin runs up to him. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you need me to amputate your leg?
No, never tell someone you're sorry. That makes you liable.
I'm not sorry.
Why didn't you just bandage it? You silly.
No, we're supposed to let out the bad blood with leeches.
No, you're supposed to kill it and send it to the glue factory.
How many of you guys are out there?
I
think
will
everybody
go
get out,
and
apparently.
look
I think
at-
I'd
look
get
at-
out, yeah.
look this guy.
Chris like leans out the window to see what the ruckus is.
And Chris, remind me, is this a carriage that has doors on both sides?
Yes, because there were a lot of us.
Okay.
Alright,
As
Bob.
everyone is
Oh God.
Are we gonna get?
Oh God.
Hey, guess who's still sitting in the back seat?
No, I didn't get out. I was just looking at the window.
As everyone is this man on his he's nursing his leg. Everyone who's still in the carriage, the other end the other side of the carriage opens, and a man with a green hat and a mustache that swirls up and a goatee.
Oh my God.
He's very blonde.
Fuck.
He opens the door and he sees all three of you and he goes, "Oh shit." Let me try.
Hello, my name is Kermit. Kermit the Hood.
D frog.
It's not Kermit, guys. So he's wearing a green hat and he has a blonde mustache.
Yeah, it sounds
that
exactly
goes-
like
Kermit could do that. Kermit could rock that.
Just like Kermit.
I'm gonna
Top to
fuck you
top,
up.
That's Kermit.
Get out of the wagon, I'll fuck you up. I'm sorry.
He says, "Hello, I don't suppose you have any gold."
Sir, are you alright? Sir? Sir?
Oh, my leg.
Oh goodness, let me heal you up.
Oh,
Right,
my leg.
Franklin,
Oh,
look
thank
what you've
you.
done.
Oh no, I might have to chop it off.
Wait.
Shing.
Maybe.
No.
I have some,
Franklin,
wait. I
Franklin,
have some band-aids
Let me heat up your sword first. I need to heat your sword.
No.
All right.
Franklin puts his blade out for Aziz. Wow, cool!
Oh my God.
I'm fine.
Does he
Oh,
get up?
Mercy,
Does he just like get up?
It's miraculous.
Yes, it's miraculous. Please don't chop my leg off.
Look, Aziz, you did it! Good job!
Good job, Aziz.
Yes,
The healing
fine.
of the magic fire of healing.
Oh well,
That's very strange
I must be
healing.
going. Yeah.
No. Oh, hold on. Before you go. Mojito?
I don't exactly know what a mojito
Why
is.
does nobody know what
It's a
mojito
minty
is?
drink.
in this universe?
It's made out of alcohol.
I'm sorry.
Mojitos?
I just absolutely love the fact that we just completely derailed these like highway bandits and just imagine leaving them in our dust with just the one just sipping a mojito. That went better than I expected.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Are you
I
sure,
should-
sir? I mean,
yeah.
my honor would be besmirched if I let you wander these woods without making sure you're perfectly all right. I mean,
Oh, I'm fine. Maybe just a little compensation for hitting me.
oh well, of
Oh,
course,
shit.
of course.
I understand this very well. I know what to do here.
Oh, do you?
Run!
I
Get the car! Get out of here! Get out of here! Get out of here!
Imagining he like says run and just runs forward and smacks the shit out of Horse.
to the carriage.
Just smacks Horse on the ass. Like go.
And now it smells like roast garlic.
That'd be a
Yeah,
good
you know
smell.
what?
I have some jam. Would you like some jam?
You don't have any money?
I'm sorry. I mean, I have some books. Does that help?
Books are knowledge. Knowledge.
Books are very
is
expensive.
wealth.
You know how hard it is to get paper? I don't. I'm a kid.
How old are you?
10?
You're like 40, right? What?
Ew.
That's not how human ages work, Aziz.
Franklin is 14.
Maybe
Don't make him
Franklin
10.
forgot his own age.
you make me sound old, like I'm like 25 or something.
Ribbert puts his face in his hand and looks down.
I had a moment of dying inside.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Another turning point for a second.
I lost track of my age thousands of years ago. Where's the hundreds? Decades?
Same. Anyway, I think
That's
we
what
Hard
should
happens
to
when
keep
you
track of-
travel with immortals.
Hard to keep
I
track of
don't
time
know,
when
like,
you're stuck in a
I don't know
lamp.
what age I am. I can't really tell you.
Ooh.
Would
There's a
Franklin
way
have any
You
gold?
drill into someone and you pull it out and there's ring.
No, that's
gonna
not
say,
true. That's not
As
a
a
thing.
frog, would I have money?
Yeah, would Franklin actually have anything? I don't think
You
he
guys,
would.
you
Is that
didn't.
up to us?
You didn't
Or-
take any money when you left.
Hey, remember that
didn't-
half-eaten gold that Aziz, that because Franklin wasted one wish on?
Yeah,
Remember
okay,
that?
yeah, I give him that. It's all I have, I'm sorry.
Thank you very much.
I am.
It's like the shavings, like. Okay,
the,
I'm
like,
not gonna get started on like
coins.
actual history, but there was they used to like cut off like
Yeah.
silver off of coins, and that's why we have like ridges on coins now. So I'm imagining it just looks like a bag of those shavings.
Thank you.
I hope that
Um,
helps. I'm sorry, I don't have
uh,
actual money.
It does. Thank you. All right. I'll see you later.
Bye.
And they take off
Bye,
into the
sir.
woods.
Hey, whoa,
Meanwhile, in the
I like your hat.
meanwhile in
Other
the
guy.
carriage,
Bye.
other
That was strange.
the guy in the carriage is like,
Hmm.
I think it's very it's good to meet you. I didn't expect anybody to be in the carriage, but you know, while I'm here, do you have any money?
All right, everybody, let's
No.
get back in the carriage and let's go.
I think it's time for you to go. Your friend just got some. Maybe he can share.
Okay.
Like a magic onion ball.
And she like taps
chariot
her wand
thing,
against
this
like her
thing
leg,
is-
and the seat just like bumps up to try and help.
Hello, who are you?
Glad to meet your acquaintance. And he takes
He
off his
is
hat
just
and he goes,
leaving.
I am just leaving. You don't need to know me.
Bye, sir, leaving.
Looks
You
like
look
a
like such a
leprechaun.
fine gentleman, though.
You a leprechaun?
I
He looks
So
quite
it's like
merry.
I am
Looks
Sir
like sort
Robin.
of like Scotty's favorite folktale or something.
Oh, your name is Robin. My squire's name is Robin.
What did the what did the other guy look like? Now that I think about it, was he a
That's a
dashing
good
figure
question.
wearing like a red hat, a scarlet hat,
Maybe.
or was he a big
Yes, I would
thug-like
say
fellow?
so.
That had
No,
a
I would
stick?
say it's a very life-looking figure with a scar on his face and a red hat. And yeah, he says, "Oh, it's I will I'll tell Scarlet to come back and give you your money since you all seem like a fancy sort that isn't going to harm these woods exactly. We were told that there was a carriage that was coming through here that we needed to observe, but I do not think it is the garlic one.
Why would we herd the woods? This is where, you know.
Oh, in a fine amount of woods there is, my lady. And he takes your hand and he kisses it. And
Ew.
And
Also fancy. And then you look at Eli and he's wearing the clothes he wore 3 days ago that he passed out in.
And the new coat.
No,
And
that's
the
not
new coat.
true. That's not true. We got new clothes.
From the candy lady.
But did he change into them?
I don't know. I would have made him do it, so I would have given him the clothes.
But he would give him a bath too.
Oh God, no!
No, I don't
he
think so.
probably does smell like Funyuns and shit. Oh,
Bats.
Metal
figure
shavings.
that's what the funky smell is. I see. Chris did say that she got rid of the smell, but it's just Eli.
Mm-hmm.
The garlic did make it
Brutal.
smell better in here.
Anyway, if that's all a nice thing, then did we want to move on, or we want to talk to this other Robin?
Well, I'm intrigued personally. You seem like a swashbuckling fellow. Your name is Robin. And what is
Robin?
this other carriage you heard was coming through here? I'm intrigued.
You're a swashbuckler. Are you a burglar?
Burgle something, why don't you?
Maybe I am. No, I do not think
well,
that you all are.
As my duty as
who
a
I was
knight, I should be guarding everybody here. Oh, hello, Nibbles. Looks like I turned into a cat.
I was looking for a noble, and you all, no offense, but do not look exactly the most noble.
That's rude. Ribbert is a prince, and you should address him as
Oh.
And and a Chew, I think, is a leprechaun.
No, not a
You're a leprechaun.
No,
There
you're a
is
leprechaun.
a leprechaun village that way.
Oh.
But whatever.
We need to
Is
avoid
the
it.
noble, is the noble from the leprechaun village? Are you after his lucky charms?
Avoid the
No,
leprechaun
it's from
village.
the,
Tis a silly place.
You can't trust them leprechauns.
God dang it, Dylan.
You're welcome.
What?
He said, "Are you after his lucky charms?"
Oh.
I love you so much.
It's a good important question to ask.
No, it's not a leprechaun, and
Okay.
I should probably be going. And when you look behind you, and the figure with the scar on his face, he's a very pretty face, a very petite person,
Out of
and
10, how hot is he?
William Scarlet.
Which
One out
one?
of 10. What's his athletic score?
William Scarlet is probably like an 8. Probably.
Dang.
I know, he's described kind of like a womanizer, so.
Classic.
I not exactly going the direct route, but he's very pretty, and Robin is very dashing.
I relate.
I mean, I
And-
agreed. Look at that frog. It's the cutest little button that I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Robin says, "Hi, I'm Robin," and Robin says, "Hello, I'm Robin."
I can't even tell the difference anymore.
Oh my gosh.
Today's latest sitcom on THC, Robin and Robin.
They just need a Batman now, and we're like halfway to make a comic book.
Two Robins and a Batman.
Scarlet says, "This is Rob. There's nothing in here. It's just scraps." And he goes, "Oh, I know. Let's just give it back to them, and we'll let them go. It's not who we were thinking." And Scarlet says, okay. Well, it's glad to meet you. Thank you for the mojito, and see you later." And then they both like dash off into the trees.
That was an odd encounter.
What interesting fellows. Huh.
Luckily for them, they were decent folks. That money's cursed.
Lucky
Wait, what?
for you, you could heal his leg. We could have been in big trouble.
Franklin, you were also cursed. Good for you.
Only those of evil hearts get cursed when they steal money from what the freaks give out.
Oh.
He sounded so disappointed.
What's it? What's an Ifrit? Is that like a feat?
Yes, there's a game called Dungeons and Dragons where you can get feats every time you level up.
Oh my god.
That doesn't sound like a game. That sounds like an adventure.
Sounds
I
like
mean,
real life.
yes.
Anyway, horse to the village.
Yes.
We snaw.
And then Alexia proceeds to tell the history of D&D.
Franklin fell asleep
oh
after
my
2
God.
minutes.
Man.
So it
Getting
is.
there
a
is
game
half
called
the fun.
chainmail.
Come share it with me.
Yeah, and then he split himself off into multiple clones, and then there was a whole war about it. It was a whole thing. Like, just don't even worry about it.
Oh my God. Okay.
I'm just
you.
go.
There's a you're traveling for a few hours, and then all of a sudden and singing happy Muppet songs, and there's a sign, one way pointing one way pointing the other way, and it's the one way says "To the village of Lauren," and the other way says "To the royal court."
Oh,
Well,
Yeah, because
we're
the
heading.
castle's nearby the.
We're heading to Florian, so I go that way.
All right. You travel to, and you're coming up. You've recognized this like canopy of trees along the road, and you continue down that path, and all of a sudden, boop, 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 the garlic turns back into a garlic, and the mouse turns back into a mouse, and Nibbles turns back into Nibbles, and
Franklin, well, he's still Franklin.
Franklin is still Franklin. But it
in
seems
his,
like
Hooray!
his dashing adventurer clothes.
But it seems like you have hit a barrier where magic can no longer prosper.
Can we say that Franklin and Nibbles kept their little hats?
Yeah. The blue hats.
Yay! Is it like a
And
tricorner
Chris,
hat?
Chris sort of like
How about Aziz and Chris? Like, are they stuck in the barrier or?
What's going to happen here? This is really predicament.
I mean, I went through the wall, so I don't know.
I don't know if you're different.
I mean, I can do magic, so I'm not sure.
Chris is gonna try and step forward. I don't know. But first, she's gonna lean down and pick up the mouse and just say thank you, and like magic at some of the dust and everything off of him, and let him go run off into the woods.
I'm like 50 miles away from home. Where am I?
It's fine. He'll make friends.
Oh God, it's a cat!
Look away, Robin, look away!
No, No, guys.
3-5-4-5. I want that mouse in my tummy tum.
Yet. We're not at that story yet.
Oh, that's adorable.
Oh, what are you trying to say,
Telling all of them.
Callie?
I'm sorry.
Chris and Aziz,
Mhm.
you are able to put your hand out a little bit to where you think the barrier is, and nothing happens.
Oh. Like we just go through, like, or so.
Yeah, you just go through.
Oh.
Chris is gonna lean down and pick up that garlic bulb because it was useful, and then proceed on through.
Imagine Aziz like steps through the barrier and all of a sudden just like falls to the ground. What is it? Oh, Charlie horse. Oh.
Yeah, that sounds better.
Walks through and he's like, my connection to the
tracks.
mojitos, they're gone. No.
Oh, I can no longer feel them. My will is so
Mojito
empty.
force.
A thousand
It binds us.
fezzes appear everywhere. Just oh.
For the first time in a few chapters, a
Mhm.
little ferret head pops out of Alexia's bag and says, "Oh, thank God we're going home. Okay. Don't let them know I'm here."
We know you're
and
there,
then
you know.
scurries
Yeah,
back.
You having
Looking
fun?
at the audience. Shh. Let them know I'm here.
Just drop me off with
Swipe
Winnie.
or no
and
swiping? Get out of here.
But yeah, you all enter back into the village of Florin. And at this time, the sun is setting and the moon is coming into the sky, and there's little lights that seem like they're appearing like fireflies around the entire town, lighting up the way. And you're back home for the first time in a few days, and there's joyous laughter coming from the center of town. And if you follow it out into the center, and there's people dancing around the fountain and having just a joyous time as they celebrate the flower festival. And there's music playing, people with violins and lutes and such. They're having a joyous time. And from behind you, Alexia, somebody bumps into you. And he turns around and he's wearing a hood, and he says, sorry, I didn't mean to. Is this the way to the festival?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah, thanks. And he gets going towards the festival.
You just got robbed.
I have nothing to. I have no money. Why do people keep trying to steal from me?
You look in your
Also, yeah,
inventory
we're
and all
gonna
your
have to-
books are gone.
If
gonna have to
that
talk to
happens,
about-
I will murder that man. I will murder him in
Looks
the
down.
streets. I do not even care.
We're gonna have to talk to you kids about how to recognize a con man when you see one.
I mean, please enlighten me. I have no idea.
What those boys did earlier, mostly that.
Well, how do you
Oh, but they
know
were
if
such
you-
fine gentlemen.
Yeah, how do you know they're not hurt or anything?
Well, you didn't know for the first one. What you did know is when the other one just got into the carriage unannounced.
Well, maybe he needed a ride.
Also, he noticed me.
That's
That's
a
strange.
good point.
Didn't they wish that everyone could see you?
She wished that all her friends could see me.
That's true. He wasn't my
Which
friend.
also means that you may look a
Flashback.
little strange if you talk to me while we're walking into the village. Just so you know.
I mean, we're in a big group. Who's gonna care?
Flashback to Alexia being like a little baby, and it's like Robin Hood dropping her off at the wizard tower in the basket.
She was never a baby.
That's true.
Dropping her off in the basket, but she's like dressed as a baby. In the basket.
At age 6, she was born without a
Little
face.
Okay, got out the door.
Oh, this was an interesting time with you. Mojitos.
Chris, do you see your ward anywhere?
Do I?
There's people laughing and dancing, and you see a familiar figure that you saw in the mirror. A short, plump girl with blonde hair and rosy cheeks dancing, and she's giggling and she's dancing around and has flowers all in her hair. And you think that might be your ward?
I think it's that one.
Do any of us recognize her?
Yes, you do. That's Lena.
I thought you were going to say Early.
Remember, she's friends with Rowena.
She is. You would know she is. She works for the Baroness. She is a servant girl for the Baroness.
Oh, that dance thing looks so much fun.
Go join her.
I'm gonna go dance. Oh, hold on. Okay, yes, I'm gonna go dance. You guys gonna wanna come with me?
Ribbert holds out his hand, his little froggy hand,
down very low.
and says, "It's only proper that you have a gentleman to dance with."
Thank you.
And she turns to Chris and says, "Go and introduce yourself to Lena if she really is your ward. I'm sure she'll be quite happy to meet you."
Aziz is just in the middle of the dance floor.
He's already over there. Grr, in the rave club.
Who's this funky little dude?
I usually wait until they need me.
He's giving out free hats.
Hey!
Shopping cart.
You just hand out a hat, a fez to everyone, and by the end of the night, you're left with like a fucking thimble.
Oh my god.
I love it.
And a gravy bowl.
Why do you have a gravy bowl?
I'm free.
Gravy.
Stole the gravy bowl.
He wanted to see the world, so I put him on top of my hat.
I'm free.
Oh, thank God,
Snowman
hair, I
in
can breathe
like
again.
the snowman
Okay.
in Undertale.
But is it still still filled with gravy?
No.
Not,
Mojitos.
not anymore.
Obviously.
I hope you washed it out first. Or those
Eli's
going to be
gonna
really weird
grab
tasting mojitos.
Franklin by the scruff of his shirt
Okay.
and just immediately start either walking him or dragging him to his parents' house.
Oh, Franklin would go with you. Yeah, you don't need to drag him.
Alexia will pick up Ribbert and go dancing with him.
Oh,
A bad habit of running.
While I'm going around, I'm
Never
looking
been to a
for...
party before.
It would be hard to find, but I'm looking for a pair of mice.
they you see two very familiar mice.
I know those
two
mice.
rat dads, I would say.
Oh, yes, I know.
and-
We stayed at their house.
They're
Still
sitting at the at a table near the blacksmith shop.
Oh.
Mm,
I thought they'd be-
convenient.
I thought they were going to be like dancing on there, like it's like their dance floor. Or like doing like the flamingo or something.
No, they're drinking mojitos at the.
Oh my god!
They got tiny little thimble cups.
They're drinking a liquid of purple variety, and
Purple
okay.
stuff. Mm.
yeah,
Purple flirt.
First Sunny D's, for real orange juice.
and they see you, Franklin, and they're like, "My boy,
My dads!
My boy!
My dads!
My dad. Absolutely.
Aziz is just like
Uh,
on fire.
Alright, I'm on board with that. I'm on board with the Rat Dads now. They look like the Muppet Treasure Island, like Rizzo or whatever.
Little like lays on.
Oh,
and stuff.
100%.
they definitely look like Rizzo. What are you talking about?
Callie has canonically made this world just the Muppets, so there you go.
Hey, you know.
Best world ever.
In 10 years, they will do an Unwritten movie, and every character except for you guys will be Muppets.
We can only hope.
I mean, like, I can see just Franklin and Alexia being not Muppets. Everybody else is Muppets. Eli is also a Muppet. He's gone.
All right. Yeah.
Hurdy-verdy,
Franklin
dirty.
Yeah. All right. Get over
there. Franklin, you reunite with your dads.
I give him little
they
tiny.
pat you down.
I give him little tiny rat hugs.
Oh. And they you say, "Oh, son, we missed you. Did you find what you were looking for?"
No, Philip ran away. I couldn't find him.
Philip is dead.
Well, oh, maybe you should stay with us then, and we'll figure it out. This is way too much adventure for just a young boy, right? I mean, you went to the Enchanted Forest. Are you doing okay?
Well, it was pretty fun. We met a deer man and that little guy out there, and pointing at Aziz.
Oh, wow. Oh, is he?
I think.
What's he doing?
I think he's French.
Oh, that doesn't make sense in this world, but okay.
You're muted.
Hold on, Callie. You canonically made French people in the castle, so what the fuck?
That is a different country's accent.
Counts as French.
Yeah, they're not French. They're like
I believe that I
Normans.
asked if there's French people, and I believe you said yes. So carry on.
Classic Mormon accent.
Okay. Alexia, you and Ribbert are dancing, and a slow tune comes on, and you start swaying to the music.
I need a Ribbert.
And Eli, what are you doing?
He's gonna go home.
I'd be hopping in your arms tonight. Must have been some fly we ate. Couldn't let you hop away. Yeah.
You open the door to the blacksmith's house, and your parents are sitting right across from each other, and they look up at you, and they get up faster, as fast as possible, with your dad limping around, and they hug you, and they say, "Oh, Eli, oh, it's so good to see you, son. Are you doing okay? Is your cuss better?"
He'd hug them back. And he'd say, "It's fine for now."
It's fine.
Let's not worry about it at the moment.
So are you happy?
Right now I am.
They hug you really tight. Wait, Chris, what are you doing?
like kind of just hanging out and just watching, because I don't think unless this kid is actually like part of the bloodline, she can't see her yet. So she's just kind of watching.
Lena is doing the it's a line dance where they switch partners and such, and she like taking the hands of everyone and spinning around and such, and they you just watch her for a while, and she seems carefree and happy, and you're wondering, like, everyone in this place, they seem happy at this moment. They all seem happy. Aziz is in the middle. He's doing a sprinkler. He's handing out mojitos. Eli is reunited with his parents. And so is Franklin. And Ribbert and Alexia are having a moment on the dance floor, and you are watching your ward have the time of her life. Maybe you don't know this, but probably the first time she's ever had fun. And the few people that we know in town are dancing along or strolling along, and there's a girl, and you hear this, there's a girl watching Lena, and she is smiling at her, but she's not dancing, and Lena keeps gesturing for her to come and dance, but she keeps shaking her head no. And then you hear, man, it's quite a sight, right? From next to you.
I look over.
There's a girl a little bit shorter than you, and she has curly brown hair and dark skin, and she's wearing a yellow dress, and she's looking up at you, and she says, "Oh, so you're here with the crew?" Oh, I'm Winnie, by the way.
Oh, have I heard this name before? I don't remember if I don't remember if Alexia's mentioned it before.
I don't know her. Not that much.
Nobody.
Well, I think I might have mentioned, like, in relation to the book.
I don't think Chris remembers that. I just rolled 2d6 to see what I'm like. I don't think so.
I'm kind of friends with Eli and Franklin and a little bit Ribbert, and I kind of just met Alexia. And that's my book, and she points to the book that's in Alexia's bag.
Ah, the book that tells all the stories that as they're being written. I've heard of that one.
Yeah. This is just a very, like, me and you were kind of in the same kind of thing, and she like nudges you.
Do I know? Does she look like a fairy to me, or does she look like something else maybe?
She does not look like a fairy to you. She doesn't like give off a glow, but there's something about Winnie that rings different to you.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that she had a book that was describing the fairy tales as they come is a little strange.
Mm-hmm. And when you say in the same boat, are one of them your ward, or do you watch over the group of them, or just like this village?
She gets really quiet and like kind of smiles and is like, this whole story.
So all of their stories.
Yeah.
I can understand that. They're an interesting bunch.
yeah, I just like she gestures and she says, I'm not really sure things have changed and I'm not really sure what's gonna happen, but I'm just glad they're happy, you know?
I mean, things change all the time overnight. Yeah. Happiness even for one night is always worth it.
I guess that's how it goes. Let me ask you something, because I know a little bit about you. Are you, when you get done with all your ward stuff, are you happy?
I'm happy to see them happy. I'm sad to see them.
For you? Is that enough for you?
I mean, sometimes I wish I could do more, but I'm limited in my power. All I can do is give them the tools and the advice and the confidence to do what they can for themselves. And, you know, sometimes a little bit of transportation.
Like, I kind of messed up. I gave them the book, and you probably, I can't talk about this.
I mean,
but
it gets them to the next spot, doesn't it?
I hope so. I don't know. I haven't really talked to them since I came back, but
I think it was the books that brought them back here.
Well, that's good. That's great. But why did it bring them back here? They shouldn't have been back here for a while.
Something about to go forward, you have to go back. Now that I think about it, I'm beginning to think that there was probably a fork in the road that maybe we should have gone the other way. Well, they should have at least. Clearly, I was supposed to come here.
Maybe that is your next path. And she like looks over at Lena, and
I hadn't considered that was her path as well as theirs.
I don't think we. Things are written, and then they become unwritten. And I don't know what's going to happen next. So I don't know what to tell you.
Well, in my experience, now granted, I am much more of the... I don't do the written word as much. I'm much more stories, verbal tales myself. But in my experience, it's not always easy to expect exactly what's going to happen every time. The best you can do is make sure that the people that you're caring for have all of the tools that they need to make the best of the situations as they come upon them. You know, and maybe occasionally nudge things one way or the other, all in disguise.
Thank you for helping me, Chrysanthemum.
But you seem to be doing good. You put them together.
Yeah.
They take care of each other.
Yeah.
Make each other laugh. Look out for one another when they're feeling down.
And I know I'm supposed to stay out of it, but I don't. What? What do you do that for?
Well, I mean, yeah, we're supposed to stay out of it, but what's the fun in that? Are we supposed to just let them just stand by and watch them suffer and do nothing? Why? There's no sense to that. Not when we can help.
You're right. Thank you. And she holds out her hand to shake.
She shakes her hand.
I would go talk to your ward.
I've been building up the courage. I'm not entirely sure she'll see me at first, so I may need to stop by Alexia and get my locket. This is weird. It's been a while since I've known them in later stages. Usually I meet them when they're babies and cute and cuddly, and I'm just always there. Having to do the introduction is awkward.
Yeah, I get that. I've kind of been around for a while, so.
But we do what we must.
Yeah, well, I'm going to go check on Eli because he seems sad. So I will I'll see you later. And she leaves.
Chris, I imagine they were like sitting on a low wall, just hops down and like smooths her dress out and looks around. So I have a question. I mentioned in her backstory that Chris occasionally uses disguises. Do you think that her ward would be able to see through a disguise and see that she's really who she is? Or no?
Are you intentionally doing a disguise so that she can see through, or?
I'd say no. For now, she wants to keep it so that she doesn't know who she is.
Okay.
And I can roll for like fairy godmother if that helps at all. That was one of the things I was thinking her powers could do.
Yeah. Lena stops dancing. The song ends, and she stretches and she goes to sit down. Get a drink.
Chris transforms herself into like a sort of like stooped over old lady in like a very simple like apron and like a jug of juice, and just sort of like hobbles over to her. Oh dearie, you look like you must have worked up a sweat. Would you like a drink?
Oh my goodness, yes I would. Thank you so much.
It's not a mojito. Wait a minute, how old is this kid?
Keeps talking about mojitos, and I have no idea what it means. Lena is about the same age as Alexia, so
in her 20s.
Okay. Okay. Probably not alcoholic. There are kids around.
I mean, it's a village party, so I don't know.
I'm new to town. What's your name, sweetie?
I'm Lena. There's not really much to say about me, and I.
Oh, phooey, everybody has a story. I'm Chris. Lots of kids, but they're all grown now, so I just figured I'd, settle down in the next place that I came to, and this little festival seemed like a delight.
Yeah, it is. We put it on every year. Ever since I was a kid, I can remember this was like my favorite day of the year, but I don't know. You ever get the feeling that like something bad is coming?
Occasionally. What makes you think that?
I don't know. I just like my hands have been like all shaky all day, and I don't know. It feels like this is gonna sound weird, but it feels like I'm coming out of a bubble.
She came down in a bubble, dog.
Have I ever heard of anything like that?
No, never.
That's peculiar. I would say that maybe you're getting hungry or very thirsty.
Oh, probably. I did forget to eat today, I think.
Oh, no, that's ridiculous. Let's go get some food.
Oh,
I still
okay.
finger sandwiches over this way.
She'll
just chatter up and try and learn about like her life and what her folks
Mhm.
are like and everything on the way over.
She will tell you that she never met her mother and that she had a father, but he died a long time ago, and that her basically the lady looking after her is the woman that she works with, and or works for, and she has basically lived as a servant for them for a long time.
So do you enjoy your work? Is it like
Well, I
happy
enjoy
hands
the
make
times
happy hearts, or is it more like just tired all the time?
I enjoy the times that I get to come out and do stuff like this. I mean, this is like the only time of the year I get to do it. But I get to go into the town and I get to see everyone, and it's so nice. And you know, it's everyone's always so nice, and I guess I'm happy.
Well, I mean, if even little old me can travel to the next village, surely you can too.
Oh, I don't think that my lady would be very happy with that.
Oh, phooey. She'd be fine. Surely she can pay somebody else to do the same work that you can.
Maybe you're right.
I do know a very interesting, very peculiar group of individuals that came in on a very strange carriage today. Seemed like at least one of them definitely knows his way around a sword.
Oh.
In case you run into anything in the forest, of course, on the way to the next village.
If you know what I mean.
She like looks back for a minute, and you don't exactly know what she's looking at, but then she says, I don't know. I think you're really nice, Miss Chris, but I think I'm good here.
Completely understandable. Just a bit of friendly advice from a kindly old woman.
Well, thank you so much. The night goes on, and this moon gets higher in the sky, and the fireflies are all dancing around, and Chris, as you're watching Lena, this man comes up and asks her to dance, and so they dance for a while, and they seem like they're having a nice time, but you don't see the black-haired girl who's watching Lena anymore. She seems to have disappeared. And Eli, there's a knock at your door. And Winnie kind of pushes herself in, and she says, Eli, are you doing good? You're back and everything. So I'm imagining you're good.
Well, I'm glad to be back. Doing good? Probably not.
Okay. Well, I can't say anything. Do you want to come out and like enjoy the festival, or are you okay here with your parents? I know that they've missed you, so I get it, but
Do you want me to come out and enjoy the festival?
only if you want to. I mean, man, I'm not like pushing you or anything.
Right. You've never done that before.
Nope. Never done that before.
Sure. Why not? So
Okay.
he gets up and follow Winnie.
Winnie takes you to the dance, and she makes you stand in the line with all the other people and dance and stuff, and she's like smiling at you, and she's like, me, smile. And then and you know, Winnie seems excited that you're back because you know, she was, you get the feeling that she was worried about you. Alexia and Ribbert, what are you guys doing?
Jamming.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Jamming?
Yeah, having a great old fucking time. I'm like dancing like so.
Mm-hmm.
It's really, otherwise it's just not, it's not gonna work. I'll step on your feet and it'll just be. So
I know that they're quite sizable. I know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just scared that I'll squish you, and I don't want to do that.
You seem pretty light on your feet. I'm sure it's fine.
Oh well, I do like to dance, but I've never danced like this before. This is so exciting. This is the most fun I've had in ever. She's like smiling, but you like see like a single like tear like fall down her face. Oh gee. Thank you for dancing with me, Ribbert.
Of course.
I'm enjoying this. I'm worried about Eli. I hope he's okay. But
I'm sure he'll be all right.
I read about like parties like this and books and stuff, but I've never really got to do it with anybody else.
Yes, parties can be quite something.
You've been to a lot?
One or two, yes.
I'm sure that you make the party happen.
One could say that.
Yeah. Oh. Sorry. Really. I don't know where we go next from here, but I'm glad that we're all going together. I hope.
Yes, I suspect. We still have to find that dear boy who ran off into the woods. It's good. And we have to find your master as well. Yeah. And put right whatever Eli's curse is, of course.
And yours.
Yes. Yeah.
You don't have to say it. I'm gonna just talk for a second, but I promise you, Ribbert, that I will do whatever it takes in my power to help you out.
And he does a little like bow, and he says, "I appreciate that."
I consider you guys my friends. I don't want you to be sad or hurt or anything like that. So I'm gonna help you guys out. We're gonna make Franklin and I. We're gonna get Eli to have fun. Although that seems to be sort of what's happening over there. And whatever is wrong with you, I'll figure it out and I'll fix it.
Well, I wish you luck.
Do you not want me to do it?
just say it's hard.
Well,
Other people have tried.
Well, I guess I'll have to be the one who does it then. Yeah.
As all of go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm done. Go.
Oh, okay. As all of you are enjoying your night, the moon reaches the highest point in the sky. And then the music stops. And a sudden darkness overtakes the sky, and the walls around the whole town seem to darken, and all that's left is still pitch black nothingness. There's a Kermit on my arm.
Me too. What?
And you hear a booming voice, and it says, "Citizens of the kingdom of Bastilio, for years we have been behind the wall and exiled from your entire town and your cities and your shut the hell up, Kermit, and your cities and your kingdom, and it's no more. Now you will see what it's like to be behind the wall yourself." God damn it. And in a flash, the darkness starts to swirl around you, and all of you on the square watch as friends and family members of different parts of the town start to reach out and disappear behind the darkness. There's no stars in the sky. There's no moon. There's only darkness, and it swirls around all of you. Eli, you hear your parents calling your name, and Franklin, you look away for a moment and you look back and your dads are gone.
Dads?
For Chris, you look over at Lena. She has disappeared, and there's commotion everywhere. Everyone is running through the square. You hear barrels and tables be knocked over. Everything, but you cannot see a single thing except for Alexia. You are holding Ribbert in your hands. And then you see the darkness chip away at your fingertips. And you know in a moment, Ribbert will be gone.
Ribbert, no, Ribbert! No.
Ribbert's pulled out his little sword to like try and protect them. He's standing there in her hand.
She holds
not
him
noticing
closer.
not noticing her fingers falling away.
Called it.
Franklin, you look down and Nibbles says, "Franklin, what is going on?" And then all of a sudden he is too sucked away by the darkness.
Do I see what direction
You hear
that goes?
he's pulled off on the right side of the screen.
I'm like, Nibbles, no! And I'm like chasing after wherever direction that went.
You cannot move. Your feet have been enveloped with darkness, and it's starting to
Can I say
surround
with
your
my
middle
strong
section.
farm boy calves, I can strength my way out of there using farm work?
You can try.
Quickly, everybody, get into my calves. They're stronger than everything.
My powerful thighs will save us all.
He never skips leg day.
10.
No. Every day is leg day.
Every day. Is leg day.
You rip your foot out of the darkness and you set it down, but your other foot in the darkness continues to swirl around it.
I pull out my sword and I'm trying to strike at the ground. This darkness. I attack the darkness.
It does nothing. Eli, you hear your parents say, "Eli, we love you. Be safe. Be safe." And then all of a sudden, they too are gone. And nothing is around you, and you feel the darkness slowly taking you, and you look down at your hands, and your fingertips are slowly becoming dark, and it's enveloping your hand. And then all of a sudden, another hand pops out of the darkness and holds on to your hand. And then a face appears in the darkness, and it's Winnie. And she says, "I will keep all of you safe." And then she, as well as you, envelop into the darkness. And Aziz, you are swallowed completely whole by the darkness. And Chris,
Lighter. Oh,
you
man. Again.
You watch the darkness envelop your arms.
What about horse?
And
she's still kind of like
hands.
she's like struggling to walk forward and calling for Lena, even though she knows she's dropped the illusion at this point. She knows that this girl's probably not going to recognize her, but she doesn't care.
Sir Ribbert, I don't feel so good.
Can I try to use magic to stop this?
You can try.
Okay. I got a 9.
Darkness is slowly moving up to Ribbert. And
I'm like grabbing him. I'm like holding him tight. Basically, I'm like so. I don't have a frog on hand, so this is as close as I'm gonna get.
The darkness is climbing up, and it's not stopping. And you feel a tug at your dress, and you look down, and Robin is looking up at you, and he says, "It's gonna be okay." And then he is enveloped by the darkness, and it overtakes almost half of you as you look down at Ribbert, and then there's nothing.
Ribbert!
And it swallows you whole. It swallows all of you whole. And nothing, and then the darkness fades. In the town of Florin, there's nothing. In the kingdom of Vasilio, there's nothing. There's not a being around. And that's where we're going to end it.
What?
Yes, that's the end of the game.
No. Wow. How will people survive?
Get out of here with that shit, Callie. That is like Scotty level fucking
Now you are done.
You
The
learn
pre-
from
the
you learn from the
prelude of
best
story.
then.
We didn't even
Kingdom
get to
Hearts.
build the raft or have the race for the pow-proof route.
What are we gonna do without all of our beans?
Oh, beans! Star Wars beans. I don't know.
Oh, I thought
No more beans, Kevin! Get the fuck out of here!
I thought Callie said like all the beans are gone or something.
Yep, all the
Beans. God damn it.
Oh, beans!
All the
I seriously thought you
beans!
said beans. I'm sorry.
Why would the beans be gone?
I don't know. That's why I was like, oh
Because you
no,
guys
not the
took 'em off
beans.
They grew
I,
the
for
beans
one,
up.
am happy for this change. So I Darkness
This is a change
Overlords,
for the
good job.
With all these soybeans, I can live vegan, man. No, my beans.
My beans!
Sorry.
So yeah, that was it.
Intriguing.
Thank you for watching Unwritten. That was it, guys.
That was a short campaign, I have to tell you.
No, it was pretty good. You know?
I can't believe we got the bad end. We gotta replay it, guys. Start
Yeah.
over.
Don't worry, we all just got
That's the
Nord.
good thing about short ones. Yeah. You can
Don't
just
worry,
replay
we
it.
all just we all got Norded. It's fine. We just have yellow eyes and
Callie,
silver
can
hair
we
now.
skip
It's fine.
like, can we skip over the dialogue that we already heard and then like just pick the other patch that
Aziz
I wanna
is
see the alien ending.
Aziz is upside down.
Kevin is on a fucking power trip because he's learned what he can do with a virtual background.
Clearly.
Oh, I thought he was in
I have
Australia.
not been able to.
I thought he was in
been able to Play
Australia.
this in forever. All these months I haven't had virtual background work on my computer. It now works. I'm gonna annoy the crap out of it.
Look, I don't think you can annoy a crap out of a computer.
Find a way.
It's called doxing.
It's okay, Kevin. I'll join you. Oh no! Oh no!
We're coping.
Gotta jump up.
We're coping, Callie. That's the coping mechanism.
Yeah.
Fine. Yeah, that was planned for the beginning. So if you guys had stayed in town, that's what would have happened. But you didn't. So
Don't know all the secrets yet.
yeah, no, I'm just letting you know because they're always like, I'm sorry we left, and I'm like, yeah, now I gotta do stuff. Anyway, but thank you for joining us. Would you really like to go around and do plugs? Aya, how about you?
Hey everybody. I'm sad.
Oh my god.
Hey
this gross.
everybody. The mustache is weird.
I don't know. I kind of liked it.
Yeah, it kind of works. It's also weird.
Oh my god.
Not a fan of the soul patch though.
Me neither.
No, it's Robin Hood.
It's tracking pretty well.
Now
Sorry.
you and Dylan were matching.
Continue. You were doing your plug. I'm sorry.
Hi everybody, my name is Aya Golner. You can find me on all the places as such. I have commissions open, and you can hire me to draw cute characters. Maybe they're sad, and you want to commemorate that. It's possible. I can do that for you. I have a game on Thursday. It's called Saffron Academy, and it's not nearly as sad as this bullshit. Not yet, anyway. I have plans. I always have plans, and but that's gonna be fun. The gang is planning helping make a Halloween party, and one of the characters is trying to turn it into their own personal birthday party. So we'll see how that goes. And you can catch us on Fraction Moon Thursday at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. It's gonna be a very, 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 very fun time. So, yeah.
Okay. And Dylan.
Hi, I'm Dylan. So I'm also in Aya's game on Thursday. Usually on Saturday we'd be doing Chaos Crew, but I may be doing something else this Saturday,
Yeah,
like playing.
He's got more important friends to hang out with.
Yeah.
Like playing in the first session of Keith Baker, the creator of Eberron's Patreon campaign. So yeah, I'll be doing that on Saturday. But hey, Saturday after, you can join us for some more Chaos Crew. Delve into Undermountain. Go to a Magic Academy. All sorts of fun stuff like that.
Make some new friends, perhaps.
Oh, maybe. There may be a guest star. It's true.
Have fun with that, though. Seriously.
Yeah. Gosh.
He's playing Garrick from fucking DS9.
More or less, yeah.
It's great.
Good old Devin.
And our guests, what's going on, Kevin?
All right, so finally have the first episode uploaded of my Vampire the Masquerade 5th Edition campaign, Baltimore by Night. You've got a new YouTube channel set up for it and other things we might be posting, but the first one's up, and all the other episodes so far are now finally, for the most part, edited. Just might have to trim a little off on the ends, and they're going to start queuing up for publishing to our YouTube. I'm not quite sure what schedule you're going to have at the exact second. We got to plan it out so that, you know, it doesn't all just drop at one time. Our computer can't handle that. But so we're checking out. But yeah, so the first one's up. It's got the name Crow and Chimera. Yeah, with the ampersand for end. That's the name of the YouTube. And
I'm gonna finally throw the link into our Discord one.
It's
the first few episodes might be a little rough because we are still new at it, but it gets better.
Oh god, it doesn't ever get better. And do I get more stupid? The answer is correct.
Yes. The answer is yes to both.
So that's about all I have because
it'll be a while.
My plug. Yeah, that's about all I really have. The other stuff I do is not streamed or anything yet. So
you're also in my game.
Yes, I am in many games. I just don't run or create them myself. Might also be throwing maybe a couple just random Deadlands clips from our game because some of them are quite funny and we might want to share the humor. But that's about it for me.
Yeah.
Episode Aya does get way dumber, but that's in like episode 7, so it'll be a bit.
I don't know. I just like in a declining.
Woman, you literally had everybody in the fucking video call rioting and terrified for your undead.
Plug time.
Yeah. So hi, I'm Kat.
About this later.
I do things on Twitter, which is like a half of it is like screaming about politics and the garbage fire that they were until maybe tomorrow, hopefully. And the other half is RPG shit because I'm a big old nerd. Let's see. My next game will be Corruption and Retroverse, and I'm fibbing. It's gonna be Aya's game.
Yes.
Yes. But the next game that I run is going to be Retroverse.
Corruption Crew, right?
Yeah, you guys just finished the parade. There was talk about maybe going back to the library, I believe, and then there was talk about going to check out this new, this interesting corruption druid who might have a means of granting new and unique sources of corruption. And then there was talk of Passion going off to go talk to a super dangerous individual all on her own because of fucking course she is. But you know, it's
wouldn't be an episode of Corruption Crew if Passion wasn't doing something.
She's going to visit Sammy again?
Yeah, that's my stuff.
Yeah. She's going to see my mom for the first time, so there you go.
Truly a dangerous endeavor.
Mm-hmm. Reese, what's up?
Hello. Not a whole lot. I mean, it's this. I'm here, so I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. And then I'm on the other Retroverse stream as well with almost everyone here. So yeah, you can catch me there.
Okay.
As you're the only responsible adult to be seen.
Oh man,
Both the
I'm gonna be
Wunari
honest.
Fraggers seem like they're like the responsible parents of the groups.
I'm gonna be honest. I had a couple of like half sleep nights where I was like, all right, what do I need to do? Oh my gosh, we're unprepared. It's actually coming up with strategies. So like I think the next day or the day after I was DMing Cat like, what does this thing do? What is so
Listen,
trying to-
I'm just ready to fight. I'm ready. Me and Ollie have not been in a fight yet. I want to fight something.
yeah, I'm trying to come up with like a plan
Yeah.
that incorporates
Callie and
dying.
I want to fight. Reese, how do we not die?
Yeah.
Barkley, do you want my autograph? There you go. No combat.
So join us then if you want to see what happens and the outcomes of that.
If I have my mother's luck, then we should all be fine.
Scotty, what's up?
Oh, hey. Thank you for watching this. The next game will be tomorrow on this channel, where we will be doing Dungeons and Dragons in the Humblewood campaign setting, but it's also Curse of Strahd. And one of the players is a werewolf now. So we're going to see how that plays out. And they were talking with a fellow named the Abbot, and they still need to talk with him about resurrecting their puppet friend.
Hey, Abbott.
How is somebody a werewolf in a game where everybody is a furry?
They're just become a different kind of furry.
It's complicated.
Okay.
It's like being a Wunari and being a wolf are two different things.
I guess so.
But yeah,
I mean, you can have
there's
a werewolf Wunari.
I have in-game Humblewood lore, and if you want to see how the heck that works in Humblewood, then watch her show tomorrow.
Yeah.
And with that, I also have a flow page on my Twitter if you want to see all my social media stuff. Hopefully pretty soon I'm going to have my first completely homebrew race on the DM's Guild. I'm not even sure how I even pronounce it, but Pazandar. And they're like anthropomorphic axolotl people with like a Mesoamerican kind of feel to them. So, yeah, be looking out for that.
Love that. That's amazing.
And me, who's choking on my own spit. Hi. You can find me at Cap Callie on Twitter and Cap Callie Art on Instagram. And yeah, this is a fun game, and I don't make anyone sad ever, because that's not my goal. My goal is to have you guys get happily ever after, and I think we're finally.
I have receipts to say fucking otherwise.
I think we're finally in the lane to do that, you know, like strip everything that you know and love away from you, and then we'll see what happens.
I'll see. I'm trying to see the receipt, but it's really dark.
Oh shit!
It's like Isley was stitched into an onion or something. I don't know. What is this?
If you would like to see what's going to happen, come back in 2 weeks at 8 o'clock on this channel at this time. And I'm sorry it ran so late, everybody. But thank you for watching, and chapter 6 has closed. So we'll see you for chapter 7. Bye.
Time for the 7th inning stretch. Here we go.
Bye.
Keep being heroes, guys.
Oh boy.